Hey, welcome. I am talking about my predictions for 2024 for the network and affiliate marketing industry. Now, whether you like it or not, we have to look at what's going on in the whole world. And I can tell you right now, there are big leaders in the industry that are sweating bullets because they have been consistently watching their paychecks go down and down and down and down. Now, there are a handful, relatively speaking, comparatively speaking, of big leaders who are super pumped because they've been watching their paychecks go up and up and up. So my question for you is, which camp are you in? Are you excited? Are you pumped? Or are you watching things tank and you're starting to wonder what on earth is happening? Well, so first of all, we have to look at what's going on in the world. This is not political. I'm not trying to be political at all, just looking at the facts. The facts are there's unrest in the Ukraine, there's unrest in the Middle East. I can tell you, I've got a very good friend who is not in the US military, but he works with very, very, very high level admirals in the Navy and generals and things like that. And he reports that they're concerned. They're concerned about another thing breaking out on a third front, possibly with Taiwan, and running out of ammunition. So that's from a very good inside source. So I'm not here to do gloom and doom or anything like that because I'm actually very positive and very upbeat, but we have to look at what's going on in the world. And then, of course, we've got the US election in 2024, and that creates a ton of uncertainty. Basically, any election creates a ton of uncertainty, and the markets do not like uncertainty. That's just a fact. You can look at markets over the years. They don't like uncertainty. So between the unrest, the US election, and uncertainty, there's a lot of stuff going on. So what is it that's affecting the network and affiliate industry? Well, I think that people are still, even though consumer prices, I just got back from the grocery store and I've seen prices of things coming down. Gas is down, eggs. It was at one point, I couldn't get eggs for less than $10 a dozen. Today, I could get eggs for $5 a dozen. So prices have come down on some things. On other things, I'm watching my utility bill, for example, go up and up and up. We just got notification that our homeowners association bill is going to go up $500 a quarter. That's $2,000 a year. I don't know about you, but is your boss giving you, is your company giving you a $2,000 a year raise? Plus, plus, plus. So I think that consumers are the vast majority of consumers are still extremely value conscious, right? They want to make sure they're getting the best value for their dollar. They don't want to pay for overpriced things. And the challenge with the industry is that, particularly post-COVID, because so much became available online during COVID, the challenge with our industry is that there are a lot of great products out there, but really the truth is you can probably find a product that is every bit as good for half the price or less on Amazon or somewhere online. It didn't used to be that way, but that is the truth now. So I think that these big companies that have been around for years and years and years, they're hurting. I can tell you for a fact they're hurting. I'm talking to my colleagues, big earners in these companies, they're hurting. And their paychecks, those big leaders, their paychecks are going down. So what we're going to see a lot of in 2024 is mergers and acquisitions, big companies buying out smaller companies, because the big companies are trying to do something to increase their revenues. And the big companies are struggling, but the small companies are really struggling. I believe, my personal opinion is that the world does not need another company that is selling brain gut health products. There's so many of those. And again, you can get them online. You can get really great quality products online. Yes, not exactly your patented formula with, the whatever that comes from the Amazon or whatever, but you can get really great products online at much lower prices. So the world doesn't need another weight loss company. The world doesn't need another brain health gut company. The world doesn't need another CBD. I mean, that's so yesterday, right? That's so yesterday, CBD stuff, in terms of being new and different. But what the industry does need is truly innovative things. So I've got one that is my absolute top pick. For compliance reasons, I can't give you any of the details on it here, but check out the links below this in the comments. There's a link to my number one opportunity that is different. It's never been done before. Right now, it's only US based. This is my top pick of everything that I've looked at. This is my absolute top pick. So that's down there in the link. Number one, you can get more information through that link. Now, let's talk about the big elephant in the room in the industry. Now, I don't care whether you like Ben Glinsky or whether you like LiveGood or not, whether you think LiveGood is a pyramid scheme, which it's absolutely not, or not. But no matter what your views are on it, what you have to say is, oh my gosh, Ben Glinsky, the founder of LiveGood, has done something that no one else has ever done in the industry. December 13th will be the first birthday, 1-year birthday for LiveGood. And they are just about to break 1 million paid members. 1 million paid members in 12 months. That has never happened before in the industry. Now, a lot of people are really upset about LiveGood, and they're saying, oh, you can't do this. It's against the FTC. That's so not true. I mean, Ben Glinsky, again, whether you like him or not, he's smart. He's made a lot of money. He's not going to go out there and purposely create a company that he knows is going to get shut down by the FTC. So there are tons and tons of rumors out there. There's tons of misinformation. I did a whole video where I interviewed one of the top MLM network marketing lawyers in the US. You should watch that and get a lot of information about what actually is and isn't true in terms of compliance and what's legal and what's not legal. So check that out. It's here on YouTube. But the thing is, Ben Glinsky at LiveGood has totally shifted the paradigm in this health and wellness space in the network marketing world. And that includes, all the greens and the red powders and protein powder, weight loss, health and wellness products. And he's constantly adding new products. So yes, I'm a member of LiveGood. I love LiveGood. The products are amazing. They're so incredibly reasonably priced. So LiveGood is actually my number 3 pick. So you can check out my link down there below if you want to find, and I've got lots more videos on LiveGood and the comp plan and the good, the bad, and the ugly of LiveGood. So you can check that all out. But here's the deal. Ben has so rocked the boat, particularly in this health and wellness space, which includes, as I said, not only health and wellness, but weight loss, skincare. I mean, all of those segments of the industry, their boats have been so rocked by what Ben Glinsky has done that these old school, old mature companies are taking a beating. Ben just will have very soon 1 million paid members in just about a year, whether he hits it a little bit before or a little bit after the 1-year anniversary. He's so close. It's coming soon. There has never been another company that has done anything like that. Never in the history of our industry. So the smart owners are out there looking at this. Now, so many of them, call it ego, call it, inability to change, whatever it is. So many of them won't make changes and it'll hurt them. That's my prediction. It will hurt them. We will see these companies being bought out. Some of them are going to close down. They're going to go under. We'll see it. We'll see it in 24. It is going to happen. There will be mergers. You'll see it. My prediction, mark my word. Because basically everybody now is competing with this model that Ben Glinsky created. Smart people will mimic Ben Glinsky. It's what happens in history, right? Somebody creates an automobile. Henry Ford creates an automobile. What do other people do? Other people start copying him. And so now we have Chrysler and GM and, lots of others, right? But if everybody said, oh, well, I'm not doing that because Henry Ford did it, well, where would we be? So smart owners of companies will take a very serious look at what Ben has done with LiveGood and the model of it and the membership model. And they will start bringing down, they're going to have to bring down their prices to remain competitive. They're going to have to bring down their prices. And yes, you can still pay affiliates and have a very profitable business without making people pay through the nose for your health and wellness and weight loss and skincare and whatever else products. So the product segment of the industry is hurting, and Ben Glinsky has created the model for 2024 and beyond. So really smart people will take a look at it. They'll make tweaks to it. They'll make changes to it. They'll make it their own, but they'll create something that is dynamic like Ben Glinsky has done for LiveGood. If they don't, you watch. Down, 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 down. It's just what's going to happen. Okay. So that brings me actually to my number 2 pick, and huge kudos to Art and Rob at Nexus Rewards, Nexus Snap. So Art and Rob are brothers who founded the company about a little under 2 years ago now. They paid attention to what Ben was doing at LiveGood, and they watched the astronomical growth. And they said, okay, wait a second. We're not stupid. We're not growing at that rate. What can we do? What can we do to be as good as, if not better than LiveGood in terms of the comp plan? Now, Nexus Rewards does not have physical products, so they're not in competition with LiveGood at all. What they have is a whole ton of amazing savings platforms. So you can save on groceries, you can save on gas, you can save on your auto insurance, your health care insurance, your insurance, and your things for your pets, pet care, all kinds of save on your utilities, save on your cell phone bill. I have one team member who saved just under $1,800 on his car insurance. Another team member is saving about $50 a month on his cable bill and cell phone bill. So great, great, great savings platform. Now, what Art and Rob did at Nexus was they really studied the LiveGood comp plan, and they came up with a comp plan that's even better than LiveGood, even better. Same price point. So $40 one-time fee to be an affiliate. That's the same for LiveGood. That's the same for Nexus Rewards. And it's the same for my number 4 pick. The last 3 are all the same: LiveGood, Nexus Rewards, and Got Backup, which is my number 4 pick. They all have a $40 one-time fee for life to be an affiliate, and then $9.95 a month to be an ongoing member. Now, Nexus Rewards took the exact pricing model that LiveGood had because it worked with it. They, worked for them. They plugged it in. And then instead of a 2x10 force matrix, which LiveGood has, they created a 3x10 force matrix, pays even more. Plus they have a coded bonus. Plus they have 100% matching bonus. Their comp plan, honestly, it is absolutely positively the best, the most lucrative $10 a month comp plan on the planet. I challenge anybody to find me a comp plan that's more lucrative than Nexus Rewards, which is why it is my number 2 choice. Again, my number 1 choice is only available in the US. I can't talk about it for compliance, but the link is below. Nexus Rewards, hands down, is my number 2 choice. Now, just yesterday, I had somebody say to me, oh, LiveGood is too saturated. I don't think I'll be able to be successful in that. I was like, I don't argue with people. If that's what their belief is, fine. So I offered him another opportunity. Now, in my opinion, LiveGood is not oversaturated. 1 million people, like just the population of the US is over 350 million people. That's just the US, let alone Canada. I mean, LiveGood is available worldwide. 1 million people is minuscule in terms of the population of the world. But Nexus Rewards is itsy bitsy, 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 teeny tiny. And their potential is astronomical. And when the word gets out about their incredible comp plan and people start experiencing their incredible comp plan, my prediction is Nexus Rewards is going to start to really take off. So Nexus Rewards is my number 2 opportunity for 2024. LiveGood is my number 3 opportunity for 2024. And again, kudos to Ben Glinsky for coming up with something that literally has rocked the industry. And my number 4 pick for 2024, and I'm sure as 2024 goes on, I'll find some other things that I think are good and I'll add them to this. But these are my predictions, my trends for 2024. So you've got to have a very different kind of comp plan. You've got to do something that's radically different in terms of a comp plan if you're doing the same old products. Because let's face it, LiveGood has the same old products. There are more health and wellness products right now. They're adding to it and there'll be other things. But the thing is, the products are so crazy, reasonably priced. And the force matrix piece of the comp plan in particular, although that's not the most profitable, but that's the one that grabs people's attention. So you've got to do something that's radically different in terms of a comp plan to grab people's attention for 2024. Old school, regular binary, regular unilevel without something dramatically different. And with crazy high prices with your products, it's just not going to work in 2024 and beyond. So love Nexus Rewards. So let's call it my secret opportunities. Number 1, link below. I can't talk about it. Nexus Rewards is number 2. LiveGood is number 3. And Got Backup is number 4. Now, why do I like Got Backup? Value. So from everything I've seen, all the research I've done, Got Backup is a software that enables you to back up your computers, your tablets, your phone, everything you need to back up in your household. The amount of storage space you get for the $9.95 a month is unbeatable anywhere else. In fact, I just had a team member just this week who said, oh my gosh, I am so grateful that I actually started using Got Backup because my laptop died on me. She's a small business owner and all of her contact information and everything else was on that laptop. If she had not had Got Backup and had not had her computer all backed up to Got Backup, she said she would have been so screwed. So I love the value of Got Backup. It's got a solid comp plan. So that's my number 4 pick. But overall, my predictions for 2024, you're going to see a lot of mergers and acquisitions. You're going to see big companies continue to feel the pain. You're going to see little companies. I'm talking about these companies that are doing traditional, same old. You got to sell overpriced product, with a comp plan where you have to have an auto ship. That's another thing that I love about all 3 of these companies: LiveGood, Nexus, and Got Backup, and my number 1 mystery company. There are no auto ships. I am so done with having to pay $75, $120, $150 a month on auto ships. I'm done with it. I won't promote things that are, causing people to have to spend that kind of money. And if you've been in the industry for, more than 2 weeks, you've got cabinets full of products that, you just can't keep up with. You just can't use. So the auto ship is dead, in my humble opinion. Now, a lot of people will argue with me up the yang because they're old school. Look, I've been in the industry for 44 years. I can call myself old school, but I constantly try to stay up with what's going on. So I do 100% rejection free, 100% online marketing. 44 years ago, I did everything they told me to do over and over again. I made my list of 100 people so many times it's not funny. I called people. I got hung up on, you name it, I've done it. I do 100% rejection-free recruiting. I have no desire to face that rejection, and you shouldn't either. I have no desire to pay for crazy expensive auto ships, and you shouldn't either. There's no need for it. Now, people that are stuck will say, oh, well, you have to have auto ship because that's how the company makes money. No, but those are people who are stuck and are not willing to really break the paradigms that are from 45 and 50 years ago. Hello, come on, industry. It's time for a change. And again, huge kudos to Ben Glinsky for really rocking the industry. So, guys, please do yourself a favor. Get involved in some of these things that are easy. They're easy to recruit people, and you don't even have to recruit people in LiveGood or Nexus Rewards because they have Force Matrix. You don't have to recruit people, and there's the possibility of you making money. Disclaimer, I'm check out my disclaimer below. I'm not guaranteeing that anybody's going to make money in any of these things, but if you work more, you're going to make more money, but there are opportunities to make money without recruiting anyone or without selling anything. Okay. Anyway, enough of my preaching. Huge things happening in 2024. It's just like during the Depression. During the Depression in the US, there were more millionaires created per capita than ever in the history of the company. So in 2024, what side are you going to be on? Are you going to be on the side that's tanking? Or are you going to be on the side that's skyrocketing? Because there is a lot of money to be made from companies that are really helping people, that are providing value, that are not forcing people to pay $150 in monthly auto ships for products that they can't keep up with. That stuff in my book is so done. So join me, reach out to me if you have any questions about anything. Check out the links below to find out why I love these various opportunities and why I think they're so great. Okay? Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.